The Four Seasons of Ningbo. Ningbo is a gentle pearl among the water towns of Jiangnan. With the passage of time, each of the four seasons leaves its distinctive mark upon the city. In spring, morning light filters through riverside willow branches, casting mottled shadows across the stone paths lining the banks of the Sanjiang River. The Ling Bridge quietly spans the river, cars smoothly traversing its carefully crafted roadway, while the water below flows leisurely onward. Towering trees stretch along the banks, their branches heavy with pink cherry blossoms. Petals carpet the ground beneath, reminding me vividly of happy moments from when I first started working, sitting under blooming trees with my mother and grandmother. As a child, my grandmother often took me to a small shop near Ling Bridge for bowls of steaming wontons. Her loving company, combined with the savory warmth, remain my most cherished childhood memories. The three rivers converge here, winding through the city toward the sea, linking Ningbo from ancient times to faraway places across the world. In summer, Ningbo's ancient trees create dense canopies, casting intricate patterns of sunlight onto shady avenues. The melodic hum of cicadas fills the air. In my teenage years, cycling along broad streets shaded by plane trees, I remember looking upward at the sunlight flickering gently through lush leaves. Tianyi Pavilion hides within quiet alleys near Moon Lake, exuding the faint fragrance of aged books. The alleyways are peaceful, lined with dark tiles and white walls, punctuated occasionally by muted conversations. My parents once lived near Tianyi Pavilion. On weekends, they would take us children for walks through these alleys and along Moon Lake. Moist cobblestone paths, slightly ajar gates of ancient homes, and wisteria vines climbing the walls. These images linger vividly, even though my parents have long departed. The quiet lanes by the lake still gently tug at my thoughts, as if time had never truly left. When osmanthus fragrance drifts gently through neighborhoods and alleys, autumn quietly arrives. Golden, fan-shaped ginkgo leaves scatter beneath trees near Moon Lake. Old streets, school campuses, and libraries, softly covering stone-paved pathways. Colorful fallen leaves swirl gently around pedestrians' footsteps, dancing briefly whenever a breeze passes. Historical and contemporary buildings alike bathe serenely in autumn colors, humans and nature quietly coexisting. Waterbirds drift leisurely across a moon lake, sometimes alone, sometimes in groups, cutting gently through the morning mist. Their clear calls occasionally break the silence, sending gentle ripples across the water's surface. Throughout parks and city corners stand small stone bridges, their lotus carvings inviting passers-by to pause and admire their delicate beauty. Winter evenings illuminate the old Bun's stone and bamboo-lined paths with neon lights. Cafes, tea houses, and bars hang warm yellow lanterns outside their doors. Cool river breezes brush past the stately old trees lining the riverbanks. The Buddhist retreat near Moon Lake and the church by the old Bund stand quietly, calmly observing passers-by. At Tianyi Square, children laugh as musical fountains dance in time with rhythmic or melodious tunes. The sparkling water droplets mimicking children's joyful play, adding warmth and charm to Ningbo's winter. Near Moon Lake, the ancient drum tower has transformed into a bustling commercial street, blending historical silhouettes with contemporary excitement. In the early morning, The tantalizing aromas of pan-fried buns, wontons, crispy dough sticks, sticky rice rolls, and yuzanzi drift through alleys and pedestrian streets, filling the crisp air and lingering warmly in people's hearts. Ningbo is a city adept at preserving time itself, gracefully intertwining literary refinement with commercial vibrancy through each seasonal cycle. Traditional breakfasts, bustling markets beneath majestic old trees, daily life unfolding seamlessly within the timeless heritage of Ningbo, winding paths paved with cobblestones and blue-gray stone slabs, petals, and fallen leaves. Beyond the city's heart lie ancient villages, clear streams, serene waters of Dongxian Lake, and sandy beaches, creating a continuous, quietly flowing painting, forever bearing the enduring tranquility and warmth accumulated through the passage of years.